Hello and welcome to Awakening Mirror. Today I have a message that wants to come through, so I'm gonna allow some space and you're welcome to stay during the process. It is about accessing the point of creation, the 0 point from which everything exists as a possibility, a place where there is no denial, there is no ego, there is no self-sabotage, a place that will give you access to your desired reality and every reality actually that you want to experience. There's a subtle distinction between your person, the energy field of your person, and the energy field of source coming through your person, merging with your person and allowing your person to be a vehicle for your manifestations, for your desires, for the desires of your heart through art, through any form, through the living of your own human experience. Art could be just your way of living. It doesn't have to be a physical expression. It could be in the subtle energy, your loving energy that you access through this power. And this power is always with you. As long as you invite it in, as you allow it. So today I want to give some practical tips in order for you to connect with this energy and to remain as one. I also want to address the problem as an interpretation with the concept of duality and non-duality. Duality is something that only exists when you feel separate from this source energy. That is why it is really important to be connected and to feel as one with this energy. To become one with this energy. That's how you will achieve oneness, and oneness will become part of your experience. You will start to see things reflecting back, but it's not actually that they reflect back to you, it's just that your inner state will only allow you to see things a certain way. And the opposite also works. So if you're looking to see things from your persona, from your ego perspective, then you'll find anything you don't want to actually see and you don't want to experience. But since you're allowing that energy to come through you, unblocking oneness, then you're going to experience what you don't want to experience when you say you don't want to experience it. But your energy field is saying otherwise. That's why you keep on experiencing the same things you keep on experiencing. Experience is just created by you, by your vibration. But the more you hold on to old patterns and old beliefs and old systems that no longer work and may not even come from you, but from lost generations, as long as you keep on doing this without any sort of awareness, you will have that problem of encountering things you don't want to encounter rationally, but you will encounter them, as they are part of your subconscious mind, your firm beliefs. So that's why today I want to talk about the 0 point of access, where you can actually access infinity. And your subconscious is not part of this field. And this is an important distinction. Your subconscious mind is not part of this energy field. So that's why you can access all infinite possibilities. And these possibilities will help you out to achieve a clean slate. And the more you access this space, the more your subconscious mind becomes part of another reality that's moving alongside if you look for it, but you don't necessarily need to go looking for your old patterns and belief systems. They arise when you raise your vibration, and you'll see them. And that's part of the ascension. But the more you remain at 0, the more they will dissipate, and you become part of this beautiful field of energy where everything is a possibility for you. Allow yourself to not be looking forward to eat all the time, not be looking forward to drink all of the time, not be looking forward to planning all of the time, to just use your to-do list as an excuse for the passing of time. Just access infinity, access the now, access the 0 point by letting those things dissipate, and just be on the side, 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 till you emerge. And this powerful energy, when you emerge, is more powerful than anything that you can ever plan or think about. It's the energy of unity, of source, of God, of the universe. It's the energy of love. It doesn't have any separation, and the way you want to name it, it's just a separation. But instead of looking at it that way, you can just look for the energy itself, merge with the elements of the energy here on earth. Doesn't matter the label. That's part of the duality. And the problem again with non-duality is that you feel separate from. So when you hear a concept that puts you off, don't think about the concept, think about the energy. Get into the energy field. Allow yourself not to be clouded by thoughts, not to be clouded by emotions, not to be clouded by plans. Allow yourself to be here at the 0 creation point. You have access to this. Practical things that you can do. Don't eat sugar during the night. Don't drink alcohol during the night. It doesn't matter if you stay awake during the night. It doesn't matter if you can't sleep. It doesn't matter if you have any energy, if you feel you're lacking energy, don't use your energy to feed parasites on sugar during the night, on alcohol during the night. And I hear that voice, that human voice saying, but that's what you want to do. I want to do it differently. And you might, but you won't access the 0 point. To access the 0 point, there's no alcohol and no sugar in the night. Otherwise, you won't access it for at least 2 days. You'll have glimpses, but then it's gonna be gone in no time. This is a message to access the point of creation. In this point of creation, you become a reflection of every single action. That's why it's so important to have a clear field and to be sharp and focused. It's not through effort, it is through presence that every single action will emerge from you. And every single action will carry your presence and your frequency. And that's why you're gonna see a beautiful world reflected back at you. And we'll come back with more messages soon. Thank you for allowing this space. Thank you for listening. Thank you for being here. My channel is at the moment allowing this energy, and it's a new thing on his body. It's a new thing on his vibration. But we are trying to come through. And by sensing his body, I can sense that the more well rested, the more clarity. The less cravings, the more clarity. The more pushing, the more forcing, the more substances, just as coffee will give you a form of adrenaline that will dissipate and will only give you a certain rush that will last a few minutes, and then the crash is getting harder and harder by the day. So your body is your temple. Take care of your temple and love your temple. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. So this is just the second time on camera doing this. It is a bit strange to do so and how it feels afterwards. And as I said in my previous video where I was channeling with my eyes shut, it gets a bit more intense and I just lose track of time, so I don't know whether I'm filming or not, what am I even saying at some point. But it only gets there when I get out of the way. Yesterday I had dinner really early. I just had some veggies, and then I stayed up writing and making some music. I couldn't sleep, and the moment I managed to fall asleep, I think it was around 2 a.m. or so, and I woke up at 3. And I was like, all right, even if I can't sleep, I'll try to remain in a state of ease and tranquility instead of feeling desperate. And allowing space for that, for not reacting, gave me the tools to go back to sleep. And I woke up so tired, actually. So tired. But instead of complaining, instead of rushing, I did some exercise. And then I started doing some breath work. And it was only then that I started feeling connected to Source. And I couldn't help it but record this video. So if you feel a bit lost, if you feel especially tired these days, give yourself grace and know that there's a loving energy with you at all times, and you can access this point of creation. I hope you have a beautiful start of the week, and I see you in the next one.